Welcome back to K-Nation. Now we're going to take some time and dabble in the world of NIL. We've all heard about it, we kind of see it, but we've only seen it from one side.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about, a lot to unpack, and we got a special guest just for that. So Pierson McAtee is here from WildcatNIL. You work with them. You also played for the Cats for a few years from Manhattan, Kansas. So this guy knows about everything there is to know about Wildcat basketball. Pierson, let's start with this, man. What made you decide you wanted to get involved in the NIL space and it was something that you're passionate about?
Yeah, great question. First of all, thanks for having me on K-Nation.
Yeah.
Love everyone that's tuning in here. You guys always do a great job.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You know, for me, I'm a partner and wealth advisor at Prime Capital Investment Advisors right now as well. So kind of the financial education side of things is really what got me into NIL. Then kind of coming together with Ryan Hennington, Curry Sexton, Jesse Ertz, a bunch of other people that have helped out, former K-Staters, to come together and help these kids figure out, all right, you're in this position, you've got a lot of things on your mind, but let's keep the two at the forefront, which is school and ball. And as long as those two are taking care of themselves, we'll help take care of the NIL side of things at WildcatNIL.
Nice. And NIL has, since its inception, has kind of changed, and it's probably going to continue to change for a while. How do you guys just adapt to those changes?
Yeah, it's tough. It's constantly moving, but you know, being in it about a year and a half now, you know, we've constantly moved and changed with the changing times. And for us, we just joined the Collective Association, which has 17 other members that are kind of at the forefront of, all right, what's this going to look like going forward as we solidify what NIL is going to be. And to be in the conversation as K-State on a national presence is going to be super important. So as we're in constant communication with our athletic department, coaches, players, everything, we've also got that national presence now to be able to go and see what this and kind of set what it's going to look like going forward.
There's lots of mixed feelings about NIL out there. How have you seen the impacts of it with K-State student athletes specifically? Because I think a lot of people just think, okay, the starting quarterback who already maybe was doing all right, now he's going to have a little bit more money to throw around. But I think this impacts student athletes and their families who are sometimes in need.
Absolutely, yeah. NIL has provided an abundance of resources to a lot of different people, and one of the first things that our group did was a walk-on initiative. So me being a former walk-on, helping those that are having to pay for their school and maybe trying to find other ways to make money on top of their busy class and athletic schedules. This provides them comfort to be able to maybe not go into have as much student loan debt, be able to provide for themselves. And then I know there's another story of a student athlete that was able to help move his family to a better part of where they're from originally, and a little brother that really needed a lot more hands-on learning to go to a better academic program and to have his family in a better position. So he's not worried about them back home. Those were the coolest and the most heartwarming stories that we're really trying to have an impact on at K-State.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you guys aren't directly involved with the university. So how do you keep those ties so close?
Of course. I mean, we'd be as close as we possibly can with them, and I think vice versa. We're totally compliant with NCAA rules, everything that's currently out there in the guidance. But like I said, being a part of the Collective Association, we're really on the forefront and the forethought of what it's going to look like in the future. And so there's constant open dialogue and communication, legally, of course, between the coaches, players, administration, all the above. So we've got a great relationship and really appreciate K-State and all that they do for their student athletes.
I'm going to put you on the spot here. NIL is the hot topic, and I feel like we thought when we were getting NIL that maybe it was, well, you do a paid promotion or a commercial and you get a little cash.
Show up to a car dealership.
It sometimes
and sign an
feels
autograph.
like now we're getting free agents in college. We need your solution to NIL for the whole world of college athletics.
Right now.
Yeah, it's tough to say. For K-State, we're really lucky. Gene Taylor hired a bunch of phenomenal coaches, and obviously the two at everyone's mind is Coach Kleiman and Coach Tang. Speaking with them and their staffs pretty frequently, they're finding kids that are going to come to K-State for the right reasons. And so when they lead with that, and they know if a kid came in and talked about NIL first, maybe their heart's not in the right place, them having the correct cultures in place is really what sets NIL. From that standpoint forward, we have everything that we need to be able to make sure that the kids are able to stay here, stay eligible, and want to be in Manhattan going forward. So starting off by getting them here for the right reasons is the most important thing, and we're lucky at K-State that we have that.
That's awesome, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Pierson, thanks so much for your time, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate everything you do for K-State sports, because if K-State sports are no fun, then our job's no fun.
This is true.